Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I have my Criterion 50% off Barnes & Noble sale pickups. I only got 3 titles, but before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. So yeah, like I said, I only got 3 titles here. One I've seen, 2 I haven't. There was a couple things I was tempted by, but I didn't grab, and I know there's stuff I want to get in future sales, but really happy with the 3 4Ks I added to the collection. First up is the one I've watched. This was a straight from DVD to Blu-ray and 4K release, so really happy to upgrade from my DVD. Watched this during Ken over at Mid-Level Media, his Western month a few years ago, and it was one of the favorite ones that I watched that month. So we got Jimmy Stewart and Winchester 73. Really enjoyed this one. Came out in 1950. It's 92 minutes, black and white. It's got a new 4K digital restoration undertaken by Universal Pictures in collaboration with the Film Foundation, with uncompressed mono soundtrack, 1 4K disc of the film, and 1 Blu-ray with the film and special features. Audio commentary featuring actor James Stewart and film historian Paul Lindenschmidt. New interview with film programmer Adam Pyron on the portrayal of Native Americans in the Western genre. Forces of Nature, Anthony Mann at Universal, a program on a key chapter in the director's career. Lux Radio Theater adaptation of the film from 1951. So yeah, that's the special features. Like I said, really happy to upgrade this one from DVD. This is Spine 1248, for those wondering. So yeah. Next up, like I said, the next 2 I've not seen. I do have a DVD of this, and I was going to try to watch it. Oh, I got a loose disc in there, but I was going to try to watch this before purchasing, but ended up just grabbing. I heard good things. I think this was just like a TV movie. I could be mistaken on that, but directed by Stephen Frears. You got John Cusack, Angelica Houston, and Annette Bening in The Grifters. This came out in 1990. It's 110 minutes. This is Spine 1246. A dark-hearted neo-noir comes to a boil under the bright Los Angeles sun. And British director Stephen Frears' rousing adaptation of the novel by dime store bard Jim Thompson, a film that raises pulp to the realm of existential tragedy. Possessive mother, played by Angelica Houston, her cynical son, played by Cusack, and his scheming, seductive girlfriend, played by Annette Bening, are career swindlers circling one another in an elaborate emotional confidence game that grows increasingly perverse as love and trust turn up to betrayal. So yeah, a new 4K digital restoration of this one, approved by director of photography Oliver Stapleton, with 2.0 surround, DTS HD master audio soundtrack, 1 4K UHD disc of the film presented in Dolby Vision HDR, and 1 Blu-ray with the film and special features. Has the audio commentary featuring director Stephen Frears, actors John Cusack and Angelica Houston, and screenwriter Donald Westlake. New interview with actor Annette Bening. Short making of documentary featuring Cusack, Frears, Houston, Westlake, and production designer Dennis Gassner. Seduction, Betrayal, Murder, the making of The Grifters, featuring interviews with Frears, Stapleton, editor Mick Audsley, executive producer Barbara DeFina, and co-producer Peggy Rajewski. The Jim Thompson story, featuring Westlake and Robert Polito, biographer of The Grifters novelist Jim Thompson. Trailer, English subtitles, and an essay. So yeah. So that's title 2. And then lastly, I got this year's Best Picture winner. This is Spine 1259. Written and directed by Sean Baker. We got Nora. So I have not watched this yet. Really looking forward to checking it out and watching another Best Picture winner. These were all $25 by the way, since they are 4K releases put out by Criterion. So yeah, this came out in 2024. It's 139 minutes. So yeah, contemporary cinema's foremost chronicler of American dreamers and schemers hustling on the margins of capitalist promise, Sean Baker reaches new heights of mastery with this audacious anti-Cinderella story, a whirlwind neo-realist screwball comedy with an aching heart, an electric Star-is-Born performance. Mikey Madsen soars as Nora, an enterprising, ferociously foul-mouthed Brooklyn erotic dancer and sex worker whose prince, not so charming, comes along in the form of a Russian oligarch's wild child son, played by Mark Eidelstein. This is the beginning of a fractured fairy tale, also featuring standout performances by Karen Karugulin. Turn the cruel realities of class inside out. So yeah, it's got the new 4K digital master, supervised by director Sean Baker and producer Alex Coco, with 5.1 surround, DTS, HD master audio soundtrack, 1 4K UHD disc of the film presented in HDR, and 2 Blu-rays with the film and special features, 2 audio commentaries, 1 featuring Baker, Coco, producer Samantha Kwan, and cinematographer Drew Daniels, and the other featuring Baker and actors Yura Borisov, Mark Eidelstein, Karen Karugulin, Mickey Madsen, and Vake Tavmassen. Sorry if I'm butchering your names. New making of documentary, new interviews with Baker and Madison, Cannes Film Festival press conference, Q&A with Madsen and actor stripper Lindsay Normington, deleted scenes, audition footage, trailers, English subtitles, and plus essays by film critic Dennis Lim and author Kira Janison. So yeah, those were the 3 whopping titles I got for the Criterion sale. I also got some stuff from the Kino Lorber sale that was going on here at the same time. I feel like they always, for whatever reason, are doing these big sales that they do every year are always the same month. But I try to get the things I really want to add to the collection, and these were 3 that I really wanted to add. I'm looking forward to watching the 2 for the first time and revisiting Winchester 73 at some point. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. What did you get from the Criterion sale? What else should I be on the lookout for? I know I wanted to get Sorcerer kind of, but I think it might have been sold out online actually when I placed my order. I could be wrong on that. But probably try to get that one at a future sale. That was another one I was going to try to watch before the sale and didn't get around to it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!